Welcome everybody to some Battlefield 3. In today's video, I wanted to go for a little bit of a throwback and play some Battlefield 3 on the PC. I used to play Battlefield 3 a good bit actually back on the PS3. And I also played it a little bit back on my laptop because I ended up just buying it on Origin one day and I thought my laptop could run it, but no, I was sadly mistaken. You guys know how bad my laptop is. Oh my god. I don't know what was going through my mind. I don't know why I thought I could run the game. And why the fuck can't I revive this guy? Yo, dude. Get the fuck up. But yeah, I used to actually try and play this game back on my laptop. And that was a really stupid idea because it would just never run above 60. It would probably be about 30 to 40 FPS. And if I was actually playing as an infantry and wasn't in any vehicles, I wouldn't get anything close to 60 FPS. I wouldn't even get 30 FPS the majority of the time. The only time I would ever actually get smooth frame rates on my laptop is when I was in a jet. I literally only played with jets specifically because I could get more frames doing so. I was never a hardcore Battlefield fan, however, I definitely do come onto it once in a while and I play it casually because it is just such a fun game. I love the way this game actually rewards good play and, you know, thinking with your fucking head. I'm sure a lot of you guys know, I used to be mainly into Call of Duty, but ever since I left Call of Duty, I've been playing a bunch of different games, and one game that I always had that I wanted to play on my computer was Battlefield 3, just because I bought it so long ago and I can run it now. Oh man, it was so nice coming onto this game, maxing out all the settings and staying at a constant 60 FPS no matter what. Like, I've literally never dipped below 50 and I play on max settings. And I know this game isn't like anything new. It is a pretty old game. I actually don't know when it came out. It came out a long fucking time ago. That's all I know. But surprisingly for how old the game is, it still looks really fucking good. Like, you wouldn't think that this game was made over a decade ago. I think it was made over a decade ago, although I could be wrong about that. If it wasn't over a decade ago, it was probably around a decade ago. But either way, considering how old the game is, on PC at max settings, it still looks really fucking good. And a huge upgrade for me, not just in terms of graphics, is also FPS, because on console, it is locked at 30 FPS, and you just can't fucking do anything about it. However, on PC, you can play it at like fucking hundreds of FPS and you don't have to worry. This was a game that I was really looking forward to playing when I got my new PC, but there was sort of an issue I had. When I first got my PC and I tried to play this game, it literally wouldn't boot up. It would just crash as soon as I tried to launch it. That was the case for the first few months, but I recently tried to boot up the game again and it works completely fine. No crashes, nothing. I'm not having any performance issues. It just started working all of a sudden. And so ever since this game started working for me, I started using it as a practice game. This is essentially my Call of Duty for PC. This is a game that I can just hop onto, not really think about it too much, and just have a good time. Regardless of what I'm doing, if I'm in a vehicle, if I'm on the ground, if I'm in the sky, if I'm just supporting my teammates with ammo or health kits, you know, it's just always a blast. Even though I'm not really a good player, but, you know, I'm not really good at anything. If I'm looking to play this game a little bit more seriously, you know, actually get in the zone and try to win, I usually come onto something like Conquest or Conquest Large. However, when I'm practicing my aim, I usually go into something like Team Deathmatch because, you know, you don't have to actually focus on objectives or anything. You can just go in, kill a bunch of people, and have some fun. Ever since I quit Call of Duty and I moved over to PC gaming, my life has just been way more chill, and I just feel like I'm less stressed. Because now that I play games like Apex Legends and Battlefield, I feel like I have a lot more variety. Whenever I get sick of this game, it's not like I'm just like, okay, I'm done gaming for the day. No, I just hop onto a different game, you know, play that until I'm bored, and then come back onto Battlefield. Like, I'm constantly switching it up, and I don't know, I just feel like my life has been way less stressful ever since I came over to PC gaming, and ever since I quit Call of Duty. Looking back on it, Call of Duty really was just such an unhealthy game for me. It's an unhealthy game for gaming as a whole, the entire community. It is so incredibly bad. And it's only when you take a step back and you start playing other video game genres and just other video games in general that you realize just how good gaming can be. I don't have to play something that just makes me hate gaming. I don't have to play Call of Duty. I can play Battlefield, which is a fantastic game. I played Battlefield 5 during the beta, however, I never actually picked up the full game. I just wasn't really that interested. I am seriously considering getting The Division 2. I am hearing so many amazing things about that game, and honestly, I'm completely fine with spending €100 to just get it with the year 1 pass, and I really want to, because right now, I'm doing pretty well on money. I'm not going to tell you guys how much money I got, because it's my own personal information. Nobody needs to know, and some people would take it as a flex, when in reality, there are people out there who have way more money than me. But either way, I'm doing pretty well in terms of cash, so I'm really considering picking up The Division 2 this week. I really wanted to get it day 1, however, I thought it was a little bit unnecessary, and also, I'm trying to see if maybe I can wait until a sale goes on, because as much as I'm doing well for money, it wouldn't hurt if I just waited another month or two and got it on an offer or discount, because, you know, I want to be smart with my money at the end of the day. This isn't one of those games that I absolutely need to pick up day 1, because I probably won't make videos on it, although I am sure that I will stream it at some point when I go back to streaming. And if you guys are wondering what's going on with streaming, how come I have just completely quit doing it, I am thinking of coming back to it. However, I'm still waiting for my full revamp to start a new channel to actually be completed. And to update you guys on what's been going on with that, we're still working through it. Don't worry. Every single day I am thinking about how I want my revamp done and how I want this to happen. It's a very slow and tedious process, because this guy, you know, he's working really hard at this. I can guarantee you that. Me and him, we always exchange DMs, keeping up to date, understanding what he's doing, and I have gotten some concepts. I have gotten some ideas on logos, and they look really good. I'm not going to spoil anything, though. I'm not going to show you guys, you know, the early versions of the logo or anything like that, but just know that it's looking pretty good. It's just right now he's got like the logo, and I want something that is a little bit more personal to me, because right now it kind of just looks like something that Nike or Coca-Cola would use. It looks like a logo that you would see at like a big corporation, and I don't want it to feel like that. I don't want it to feel like my channel is like professional and very sophisticated or anything like that. I want it to be casual. I want it to be about me and my personality and, you know, just having fun. And so that's what we're working towards. Right now, I'm pretty sure that we have set in stone what I want to do with the logo and what we want to actually create. It's just he actually needs to put it together, show it to me. Once that's done, the rest of it will just come and it'll be really smooth. I know that when I first mentioned this, I said that all of this was going to be done in about a month, and I know it's been way longer than that, but I don't want to rush this. This is so important for me. This is something that I really want to get right, because if I rush it and I spend money on this stuff and I'm not happy with it and it just doesn't exactly do what I want it to do, well then what's the point, you know? I'd rather just take my time with it, get something really high quality. But yeah, on the topic of streaming, when I do decide to start streaming again, you know, when I'm at it full time, I really don't know what I'm gonna do in terms of games. I am thinking of streaming The Division 2 when I decide to get it and, you know, all that stuff. I will probably play it off stream first, and then whenever I get some progress in a game, once I catch up to everybody else, I will probably start streaming then. Apex Legends is definitely going to be my main game, but I am thinking of maybe, you know, having a little bit of variety, maybe doing a few hours of Apex Legends, then hopping onto some Battlefield, or, you know, maybe some Division 2. We'll just really have to see. It obviously depends on you guys, whatever you guys want to see. However, I don't want to be lazy with it. I don't want to just say, oh, I'm gonna play whatever you guys tell me to play, because I understand that I'm the fucking streamer. I should be making these decisions. It's kind of like asking a girl to go on a date, and then you expect her to pick where to go. I know that this game is old, and a lot of people have obviously gotten their hands on a game like this, you know, Battlefield 3, it's nothing revolutionary, but I want to give you guys my impressions. I still love this game. This was the first Battlefield game I ever played, and I love it. I think it's a great fucking game. And I'm definitely going to continue playing it a little bit seriously from time to time, but it's definitely more of a warm-up game for me. I just like to come on, practice my accuracy, and go on to something like Apex Legends. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. Things are going super well in my own personal life. I don't want to make this video too personal or anything, but I just want to let you guys know that I am just having the time of my life. I'm at work, I'm making money, I'm doing what I love, uploading videos, and very soon I'm gonna be doing what I really want to do, and that is streaming. One more thing to add before I wrap this video up is that I'm also going to be changing my setup a little bit. I am thinking of getting an Elgato HD60 Pro, one of them that just goes right inside of your computer, because I've heard from a lot of streamers and content creators that the HD60 Pro in terms of recording and in terms of streaming is probably the best option. It's actually better than OBS, and I'm really considering it. I have the money to buy buy it right now. I'm really thinking of just ordering it this week and selling off my Elgato HD60 that I have because, you know, I don't really have any use for it. And because it goes right into my PC, I can actually record PC gameplay and console gameplay. Like, it just makes everything so much easier. And also, I don't have all these lights all over the place. Also, I'll probably think of getting like a Stream Deck, maybe some Elgato lighting specifically because they have really good lighting. It's a product that they recently unveiled, actually. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I'm really looking forward to the future, and I hope you guys are too. Just bear with me because things are still sort of, you know, coming together. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date with my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll have my last video in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. I'll have my Discord in the description, so make sure you check that out if you want to come and talk to me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.